this has to do with the other stuff that I was going to say we were going through, that I've been going through with my job. If you recall, I don't know how long you've been here, um, how long you've been with me. I'm bringing up my phone. I thought that would help me be able to converse with people, but I don't know. It's a little delayed, so that's weird. Okay, so remember when I was mentioning before that I was on a leave of absence from my job because it was just total mayhem there as far as the different things that were going on. The police department always making appearances there. All of a sudden, my coworkers are not. My coworkers are kind of treating me rudely, and all of a sudden, it's like I have no connection with my managers. So sorry. Things of that nature. Then there was my assistant manager who was saying that when I was trying to forewarn her about my coworker who says that she practices spell witchcraft and spell work, and I was trying to let my manager know so she could be aware of it, and she goes, "Oh, no, I believe in it." I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So there was just a layer on top of layer. Then I was having physical ailments. I was having like floating pains in my body and stuff of that nature. And then my doctor decided that I need to be put on a leave of absence. Now, mind you, this doctor, her name somehow appeared on my medical records from like 6 months prior when I had an ER visit. The one that was a nightmare where they stuck the needle in my mouth, in my lip. Every department I went into was poor customer service. There was a mistake or an error being made, and the whole time I'm just like, that's okay, I understand, because, people do make mistakes. There is no perfect person at all ever, and there's going to be mistakes that happen, but why it happened consecutively in every department I was in, I don't know. So, anywho, and remember I mentioned about the IRS. There's the last 3 years I have gotten W-2s from 2025, 2024, and 2023 from this job. Mind you, I haven't stepped foot into that building since July of 2023. So why am I getting W-2s from this? I don't understand. I asked them, I'm getting emails, we're discussing back and forth with, I'm trying to get it resolved, I'm trying to get my W-2 straightened out, I'm trying to understand, did I miss out on some money because my bank is not showing the money that you're saying that I've gotten? I don't understand how it's all working, so I'm asking questions. They're saying that there was some kind of life insurance on my name through my company that I was working for up until December 10th of 2025. Why would you have a life insurance policy out on an associate that hasn't worked there for the last 2.5 years? Why would you continue to pay on that? I don't understand. They're saying that they paid out my vacation pay or whatnot for the 2023 year, and they said that they paid that out in 2025, and that's why I have the W-2 for the money that I guess that was paid out. That doesn't equal the amount that they say that they paid me out, and the insurance that they had covered on me. And I'm like, well, who was the beneficiary? How much was the insurance for? It's like, why would you do that? I don't understand. And mind you, I have to tell you that they're corresponding with me from an IT help desk email. Why is the human resources or the tax department or the payroll department, why are they conversing with me using an IT help desk email? If anyone has insight on that, please go ahead and share it. That would be awesome. Very confusing. I don't know. If I haven't had any correspondence with the HR department, how in the world have I been working there till December of 2025? I don't get it, folks. I really don't get it. And if they're saying that I've been working there, well, then that's going to cause other issues and problems because I from what I understood, I haven't been working there since probably the end of 2023. I didn't have my, I don't know. Of which, back during that time, they kept calling me and calling me and calling me, and I went to the workman's comp department, and the workman's comp department wanted me to contact the building, the office that or the store that I was working at, to get the doctor information of who I needed to go see. And I'm like, well, how come the workman's comp department can't just give me the doctor's name of who I need to go see in order to prove what it is that I'm experiencing so you guys can cover it under workman's comp? He said, oh, we can't. You have to go back to the office or the store that you were working at in order to get the information from them. Hello, these are the people who have been causing the anguish and the stress and the anxiety, and you want me to call them and ask them for information that you guys could easily provide for me? Your workman's comp, you know who's approved. Why can't you tell me that? So round and round we go. I was just like, you know what? This is just too much to deal with. I'm not going to deal with it anymore. So I stopped dealing with it, and I started just finding other means and trying to apply for other jobs. Mind you, in the last, however long it's been, I've had 2 job interviews. That's it. Maybe 3, actually. 3 job interviews. I've had countless apps that I've applied on and no response. I've been blacklisted from doing one of the delivery apps because they assumed that I did a double, when you sign up for 2 accounts, and I never even got through on the first one. It kept kicking me out. I was never able to sign up for a profile picture, nothing. So I went ahead and did a different email address, and then I got on it right away. There was no wait list time for that. And I was able to set up my account. I was going to put in my profile picture, and I was going to go ahead and do deliveries the next day. And then all of a sudden I get an email. You were trying to get 2 accounts. Well, you know what? I never had the first account, so I don't know how it is I'm supposed to have had 2 accounts if I never had the first one. There's no profile picture on the first one, so what are you trying to say? So that's another question. I don't know how in the world that I can do that. Hi, Happy. You're so kind. Weren't you just on another, on the previous live? Hi, Yanni. Hi, you guys. Is that Blanc? No, Bianc. Beyond. I'm sorry. I'm hard for me to see. I know I've got glasses on, and I haven't been able to go to the doctor for glasses because, you know, I don't have that insurance. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here. If you have any answers to my questions, please put them in the comments after this video post, because I can't really see the comments or respond. And I'd like to say, hey. Let me know where you guys are from. That'd be awesome. Take care, you guys. Have a good day. And remember, there's good in every day, no matter what. You just have to find it. With that being said, make it a great day. Take care.